Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a general reading for all the signs for September 2020. For the reading, I'll be using the Cosmic Tarot deck by Norbert Loesch. If I need to clarify, I will use the Harmonious Tarot, and then there'll be 2 oracle cards from the Sacred Traveler deck and the Soul's Journey deck. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. Also be looking out for the full moon reading. I'll be putting out a full moon spread for the full corn moon happening on Wednesday, September 2nd. Also, I'd like to invite you to take a look at TikTok, to follow me on TikTok. I will start posting, I have already, but I will be posting not every day, but more often on TikTok, different types of videos. So, pick a card videos or soulmate video. So different short videos, but different videos. So take a look at that. I'm at Changing Tarot on TikTok. So I do hope that you all enjoy the monthly reading. I hope that the month of September is wonderful for all of you. And I will be back in 1 second with your reading. Hi Libra, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. So starting off at the center of your spread, you have the Major Arcana, the Strength card. And what's crossing, so what could help or hinder. Beautiful, the Ace of Cups. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a Leo with the Strength card. Obviously this does speak of inner strength. It can be, needing to have at this time for whatever it is that you're going through, that inner strength and determination to get through something. Or, like I said, could just be a Leo. And this could be a beautiful new relationship coming in with the Ace of Cups. This is sort of the Holy Grail. This is the universe extending this beautiful new offering to you. If there's something that you have been waiting for an answer about, the Ace in the Tarot, it's number 1, so new beginnings, but they also are very positive, right? And so they're kind of like a yes card. They're an answer the answer would be yes. But Cups has to do with our feelings, emotions, relationships. You could also be dealing with a water sign. If so, then typically this would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. It can also speak of news of a pregnancy, birth of a child, or just, a brand new relationship. So we'll see how that ties in with the rest of your spread. In the deep past, so at the foundation, you have the 6 of Pentacles. And, the 6 of Pentacles, it really speaks of balance. In this particular deck, it doesn't show it how it's usually depicted, which is a wealthy man, and he has, you can see he's usually carrying coins or, has money that he can give to others. So it's that give and take, thinking that when you are able to, when you have enough financially to be able to help somebody, to do so. You never know when you're going to be in the position that you might need that. It can also have to do with going for a loan, getting a loan, repaying a loan. There could be money coming to you, right? So somebody repaying a loan to you or coming to you for a loan. But there's a give and take with the 6 of Pentacles. There could be something coming back into balance. There could also be, this could have to do with, a new project. Maybe this, there's money coming in, and so balance has been restored. It sits in the deep past. So, for many of you, you've already gone through this 6 of Pentacles energy. Could be an earth sign with the suit of Pentacles. This would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And, earth energy deals with the material things here in the material realm. So the things that we can touch, right? The money that we earn, our material possessions. Can also be time as well. So if there's this give and take, there could be, a giving of yourself, of your time, right? Contributing your time. So volunteering, possibly. There could have been something to do with that going on in the deep past. In the recent past, you have the Eight of Cups. Now, this is one of the two transition cards in the tarot. We usually think of the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups as transition. And you can see that, this man, he looks, he doesn't look very happy. Whatever these cups offered him at one point or another, they no longer bring him happiness, joy, fulfillment. And so he, even though he doesn't really sort of know which way to go or what the future holds, he knows that he needs to move on. And so there's a leaving behind of something that you weren't feeling fulfilled in, that you weren't feeling happy about, and then moving on to something that would bring in greater, greater emotional sort of enjoyment, fulfillment. With this Ace of Cups sitting at the center, this could have been a relationship. You left behind a relationship. It could have had to, maybe it had something to do with finances and, things not being balanced within the relationship. But you do have, there's something new coming in. So you decided to leave behind something. Yeah, and you have crowning you. I think this is such a beautiful depiction of the World card. So this is number 21 of the Major Arcana. And the World card is a huge ending. So this is, it's a very significant chapter in your life coming to an end, but it's giving way, right? Clearing the path for a brand new cycle to begin. So bringing in brand new things, bringing in, new love, new opportunities, but a significant, and with the World, since it is such an important ending, this could have taken a long time, right? This might have been a relationship that you were in for such a long time that, you did need the strength to get you out of it, right? In order to leave that behind, which isn't always easy to do, right? But there's this leaving behind, moving into a brand new cycle. Now, coming up in the future position, you have, look at that. So in the recent past and the future, I said there are two transition cards. You have both of the transition cards here in your spread. So coming up in the future is the Six of Swords, which, obviously, again, this is a different depiction of the Six of Swords. Usually we see a woman and she's in a rowboat and she's being rowed away from choppy waters heading into calmer waters. So, it does usually speak of a move. It can be mentally moving on. Sometimes it can represent a physical move, so physically moving on to something. With it being swords, it's air energy, so it's it's mental, cerebral energy. So thinking that you're moving on, or moving on from a certain relationship or situation. But it can be with reference to the water. There can be a move either to water, to live closer to water, or you're traveling over water. Could be overseas even, but it's transitioning. So you do have two cards that, and a lot of times I think that, a change, most of the time, unless it's a tower moment, and even with the tower, it can be, it can take a while to kind of work through it. But most of the time, change is very gradual, right? It's so you do need this transitional period in order to move from one phase to another. Now you appear as the Two of Pentacles, okay, and some more earth energy. And the Two of Pentacles, and again, we have the reference to water here. You see that there's a boat in the background with the yin and yang energy, so this very balanced type of energy again. And it's usually, the Two of Pentacles, it usually shows up in a reading when you might have been juggling your finances. You might have been juggling different, different jobs, maybe two jobs. You might have been trying to start up something brand new. Maybe this Ace of Cups is a new business endeavor, going out, working for yourself, starting up your own business, but you had to keep your 9-to-5 job going for a while in order to pay for and give you that kind of support that you needed in the transitioning into, you know, your own boss, into working for yourself. But there's a balancing here, a very balanced energy surrounding your career, surrounding money. You have in your environment more Pentacles energy. This is the Princess of Pentacles. So this would be the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. And, you know, this is, yes, it's a, you know, it can be an offering, right? It can be news about a job, about a new way for you to make money. Let me turn this around. This incense, it's very, it smells good. It's just quite strong. It's stronger than the ones I usually use. Anyway, so the page, they usually bring news of something, but she is, not only does she bring in news, but she's also quite, you know, she knows how to manifest and make whatever this new opportunity is turn into something tangible. So she's, you know, not only does she bring news about it, but she also kind of helps to make it happen, to bring it into reality. And this is what's surrounding you, right? So you could have this person could be surrounding you, could be helping you, you could possibly be working with this individual. If so, again, more earth energy, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be you taking on the energy of the Princess of Pentacles, or it could just be, you know, this energy of news about something new, or this brand new offering, a job offer or project, business endeavor coming in. Now, your hopes and fears, I love this. She is the High Priestess. And it's such a beautiful depiction of the High Priestess because, well, there's so many things here on the card, right? So many symbols, but again, we have the reference to water. So there could be some, water could be significant. For some of you, then this opportunity might be overseas or might be near water. Also, you know, she's highly intuitive. The High Priestess, she, you know, she makes use of that deep inner knowledge. So she's very intuitive. You also with her, you might be getting messages coming through, you know, at nighttime in your dreams. But she is all about lifting the veil and kind of revealing, right? If there have been things that maybe weren't that clear, she's now coming in and really guiding you, you know, asking you to use your intuition, listen to whenever you get that gut feeling. That gut feeling is your intuition kicking in. So this could have to do with, you know, this new, whatever this new opportunity is. Your hopes, I think, she sits in the hopes and fears. You're hoping that it's for real, that you can really, you know, because sometimes the Ace of Cups can be such an overwhelming, such a happy thing that it's like, okay, should I go with that? Do I need to listen to my head more? Or should I go with my heart? But you're being guided that, you know, it's meant to be, right? Whatever this new opportunity, it's the universe extending this out to you. Yeah, and you have, look at that, there's victory at hand. So in the outbound position, as you head into the month of October, you have the Chariot. This is Major Arcana number 7. And this is a card, again, it can speak of movement. There can be movement across land. So there could be a change of home, change of address, moving to a different city, moving across country. But it's quite fast-paced energy. But he's also, there's this balance because he's controlling the light and dark energy here of the horse, right? We have the white horse, the dark horse, and on a number of the cards, I'm sure you probably can't see it when I'm just holding them up quickly, but just like on this card, you see she has the yin-yang symbol. So there's this balance. Balance keeps coming up as a message throughout the reading, and also movement and sort of this transitioning. You know, you're transitioning into this new phase, and actually you have as the overall energy. Oh, look at that. Okay, let me show you this one first. So the card from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the month, you have Major Arcana number 12, the Hangman, and I saw just beneath the Hangman, you have more Major Arcana with the Magician, so manifesting, right? And I said the manifestation with this Princess of Pentacles here. And we have Temperance underneath that, which Temperance is also a card that can speak of balance, restoring balance, healing, things coming, balance being restored. And it's about in all aspects of your life, right? This Temperance asks us to really approach whatever it is that, this new opportunity, this new job, new business venture, to approach it in a very balanced way, right? Because Temperance sometimes, it can ask us if things have been out of balance in our life, there's a healing involved, and so we're bringing it back into balance, but there's timing involved. This Hangman can speak of delays, sometimes, and look at the way that he's hanging upside down from the tree. And I like the way he's shown in this deck because he's not even tied up there. And he just has his toes kind of curled around the tree branch, really showing that he's in this position because he wants to be in this position, right? He could get out of it, but he doesn't. He's very at peace, right? He's balanced, he's at peace. Look at he has his hands there in front of his chest. And he understands that if there is some type of delay or whatever this period is, this transitional period, he understands that it's because it's necessary, right? He's gaining this new perspective here. You can see around his head, there's this enlightenment, right, going on around him. So, and it's bringing in, manifestation, the Magician, which is also a number 1 card. It's the number 1 of the major arcana. So another, a big yes, a cycle beginning. So, if I had to sort of sum up your reading, it would be a huge new cycle. And with all these major arcanas, just here you had 3 that showed up, but just looking at the one underneath the deck, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have 5 out of the 6 cards, the 10 card spread plus the bottom of the deck. So you have like half of your reading basically is made up of major arcanas, plus these others that appeared under the card, the Hangman card. So a very significant month. A lot of things that are kind of out of your control. It's, divine timing at play, the universe stepping in and really moving you to where you need to be for this next phase in your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the 2 oracle cards that came out for you. And you have from the Sacred Traveler deck, In the Flow, and it says everything is smooth sailing, which is funny because I was talking about the boats and the crossing water, and then you have In the Flow as your card. And then from the Soul's Journey deck, you have Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And we have on the card, there are some greens here, but overall it's very pretty. Purple and lavender are the colors here. So it might be a good idea to, as far as crystals to keep close to you, might be a good idea to get here. You can see I have some laid out with the spread, but go with maybe amethyst that would help you this month as you move through whatever this transitioning into this new phase. But let's read Imagination to start off with. It says, I'll read the full description here. Here we are. Imagination. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by the 3 dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that negative energy to you. Be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks. and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. And that's so interesting because, this card, the message really coming through is all about manifesting and, focusing on the positive. And you had here, right? I was talking about manifesting with the Magician. And then obviously with the following the intuition. But I think that the imagination, you're being guided to really, focus on the positive, right? And it's so true. When you focus on positivity, you attract positivity, right? You attract like sort of attracts like. So very nice. All right, the other card in the flow, it says, let go of the shore, enter the flow. You're moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. That's just what we were talking about. I love it when the oracle cards just tie in so beautifully. Everything is falling into place because you are not resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control the events of your life. Let the Creator support you. You don't have to do it all yourself. The glory of the universe flows through you. The sacred traveler wants you to know it's not always easy to let go of the shore. However, this card is urging you to take a risk and let go. When you're truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You can flow around any obstacle. If there is a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster and you aren't swimming against it. You just enjoy the ride. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, it might mean that you're trying to control situations in your life, or you're being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation, and by allowing others and spirit to support and help you. And again, this is just so in tune with what we were just looking at here, right? With the two transition cards, being in the flow, understanding that there is divine timing for things. And I know that sometimes, especially when, we want to start a new project or we want to start a new job and we want to sort of put our own timing on things, we're being guided here to listen to the intuition and to understand that, again, the universe is stepping in and is pushing you towards your destiny, is pushing you towards where you need to be. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.